How's it going, everybody? Let's go ahead and talk about Jurassic World Rebirth. Now, this is the newest and 7th entry in the Jurassic series and is directed by Gareth Edwards, who did the 2014 reboot of Godzilla, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and the creator. So here's the thing about Jurassic World Rebirth, is that there are definitely things I could nitpick, some things about the stories that I just wasn't really a fan of, and I think sometimes it got a little too exaggerated and a little too over the top. But all that to say, I had a great time with this movie. And I think the biggest compliment I could give this movie is that I wish this would have been the first Jurassic World movie instead of some of the other sequels we got. Now, I do love the first Jurassic World movie, but I think this is definitely where the franchise should have started. Started meaning not with Jurassic Park, but with the Jurassic World films. Some of the reasons for that is because I really did enjoy the cast. I enjoyed the characters in this movie. Did they fit the stereotypical trope of characters and archetypes? Yes, they did, but I still had a great time with them. I think at times this film definitely felt bigger. You could definitely feel the scale. And that's something that I think Gareth Edwards really does a great job with, especially in stuff like Rogue One. You know, whenever he would get the shots of the Death Star, you felt the scope, you felt the scale. And in a film like this, where he's comparing these humans to dinosaurs, you really feel that as well. And I really love that about Gareth Edwards. I think that's definitely one of his strengths in his films. And he definitely showed that strength in this film as well. And another interesting thing that kind of stuck out to me about this movie was that there was really cool action pieces, but there was definitely more of a horror element compared to the previous Jurassic World movies. And what I mean by that is that you definitely feel the fear coming from these dinosaurs, which is something that I did feel like the previous Jurassic World movies did not have. And to be honest with you guys, I did really enjoy the moments where we felt the John Williams score come through. And I do feel like at times, you know, the new score and what Alexander Desplat was doing was very reminiscent of that John Williams score. But I think the most notable times that the score really shined was when we did hear the John Williams theme. Whereas comparison to Jurassic World, I love the Michael Giacchino theme, and I wish they kind of would have used that a little bit more in this movie. But I understand why. This really does not connect to those previous films as far as I'm aware. Nothing that really stuck out to me. This felt like a standalone story. This felt like something that you could just go into if you only have ever seen the original Jurassic Park. So all that to say, I had a great time with Jurassic World. There were definitely some moments, like I said, that were a little over-exaggerated for me that, you know, I would nitpick. But overall, I would say that I had a great time with this movie. So let me know your thoughts. Did you get a chance to see Jurassic World Rebirth yet? What did you think of it? Did you have a great time with it like I did? Comment down below and let me know your thoughts.